Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm still at the Clark County Heritage Center. I switched over to the cell phone for some videos for a little bit because I can get actually longer videos on this, up to 33 minutes. So I'm still at the Clark County Heritage Center. This will probably be my very last, well, I don't know yet, but it could be my last video. Office chair used by Asia Bushnell, 40th Governor of Ohio. You can tell the architecture of this air was really something to behold at one point in time, you know. The buildings that they build, even though buildings should be able to be built even 1,000 times stronger than what they did, then people just don't care about their craftsmanship enough to make that happen. So it's an era of days gone by, you know. Mantle clock 1890. Henry Bechtel. So obviously talking about voting rights here. Question 14. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? U.S. citizenship and immigration services. Well, checks and balances, separation of powers. Yep, that is true. The voting machine. So here's a little timeline. Shows important events and legislations of federal government from senators and congressmen who have represented Clark County's district over the years. very interested in the wake of some of the recent Supreme Court decisions that they actually had the power back in 1911 to actually order a company to be dissolved as a monopoly. Well, if that's the case, why don't they dissolve the local power companies who have a complete monopoly over the people in the area? But that's a subject for a whole nother video. Congressman Dave Hobson, it is the national debt, stupid. Bills that become laws affect our daily lives. Often we don't think about or really notice the many ways in which government programs, policies, and laws improve our lives. Lift the doors to find out some of the ways that government helps you. Well, I think we all pretty much know about that, and I think some of us have very strong anti-government feelings, so I'm not going to really cover that. Clarence J. Brown. Now, the C.J. Clarence J. Brown Reservoir at Buck State Park is named after him. I unfortunately am not going to have time to get over there today. Maybe on another Springfield trip. Here's some stuff to do with Congressman Dave Hobson. He is still alive. He is 79 years old, a congressman from Springfield. So this is what Dave Hobson's daily schedule was like in November 15th of 1995. So this is what his schedule was like in Springfield 20 years ago. Very interesting. Congressman Dave Hobson on Air Force One with can't tell how old that video is, but that might be George Bush Sr. in the front chair, so that picture might be close to 25, 26, 27 years old. I'm not sure, but it looks like yeah, it does look like George Bush Sr. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Other members. Freshman class of Congress of 102nd Congress. So wow, we got another floor to this complex. So I'm going to start another one. I'm going to finish up this and then I'm going to start another one here. But anyway, that's it for this one. I'm going to start a new one.